Greetings from Managua, Nicaragua, where you might be surprised to know that Augsburg University has had a permanent presence since 1984, when a donor couple bought a guest house and bus to help start the program right down the street from President Daniel Ortega's house. So we're right in the middle of the capital, Managua, but we have banana trees. There have been a lot of changes since I started in 1987, when we hosted 3 delegations a month just in Nicaragua alone. We did educational programming mostly for church groups, universities, and community organizations working on Central American issues. We were trying to educate people to help stop the wars in Central America back then. Augsburg even had an office in Washington, D.C. to bring policymakers to Nicaragua. Jim Trelsdad Porter, the current director of International Student and Scholar Services on campus, worked in that office back then. Here's a newspaper clipping of Don Frazier, the longest-serving mayor in Minneapolis history, on his visits to Nicaragua with us in 1985. Now we run our own semester programs for undergraduates from Augsburg and students from around the country. We also host every year from Augsburg a delegation of nursing students, another group from the Physician's Assistance Program, and another one from the Masters in Leadership Program. And of course, President Pribanow has been here various times and brought his cabinet in some regions to Nicaragua in 2011. Now, to cover our costs and provide a surplus to Augsburg, we make use of our long-term presence in Central America to also run programs for other institutions, including a semester program for Carleton College in Guatemala and one in Nicaragua for Xavier University in Cincinnati, Ohio. We also do about 25 custom programs a year for other universities, mostly for professors and their students, but our services are increasingly being used by other universities to help internationalize their professors and staff. So in addition to the many professor delegations we do every year, we also have a contract with the Association of Jesuit Colleges and Universities to receive the top leadership of their universities. So far, we have hosted over 250 of the top leaders of the 28 Jesuit universities in the United States in our programs in Central America. In this way, we're extending the reach of Augsburg's mission and having an impact on U.S. higher education as a whole with our unique brand of study abroad programming that seeks to inform our understanding of the globe from the perspective of developing countries. Now, since 1994, we've had a strategic relationship with the Winds of Peace Foundation that contracts with us to do their development work in Nicaragua. So now we're using those contacts to enhance classroom learning for students there on the Minneapolis campus. John Sobich has been using his calculus classes to help small coffee farmers in a cloud forest buffer zone to calculate the impact their farms are having on climate change. Sarah Kombelik-Bidney regularly uses videos of our contacts in Nicaragua for her classes. And Mark McIntosh and George Dierberger from the business department have recently written an article on the impact of the lending of the Winds of Peace program on rural farming cooperatives in Nicaragua. So Augsburg has changed a lot over these 30 years in very obvious ways, as have I, but in many ways it has also established itself as a reference point for U.S. higher education in Nicaragua. So it's great to be a part of this celebration, and I see it also as a celebration of what Augsburg has been doing. Thank you.